Tom Clark's 30-Minute Fun Show is a Boink Studios production. Follow us on Twitter at Boink Studios. And check out our Facebook page where you can see all of our projects, past, present, and future. And now, on with the show. Hey, what is up? This is Tom Clark's 30-Minute Fun Show. I'm Tom. This is the boy. Say hello to the boy.
Hey, what's up?
What's up? So we're coming to you today once again, as always, from the lovely state of North Carolina. And we just witnessed some moron. What was he doing?
He was riding in somebody's front yard with a stupid dirt bike because he's an idiot.
Because he's an idiot. And it's a stupid dirt bike, and he's got no helmet. Right?
And he got a cigarette in his mouth. And
the bad part for us, actually for him, this doofus, is that number one, in this state, there is a helmet law. Okay? Number two, this dirt bike that he's on, guess what? You're not on dirt, doofus. You're on asphalt. Okay? So, guess what? Don't ride on the road.
Because you can't get hurt.
You can get hurt.
And bust your head open.
And guess what? If it happens to him, he's got it coming. He asked for it. Let me tell you something about stupid people. Okay?
What to do? Stupid stuff.
Thank you. Stupid people do... See, you're listening. Stupid people do stupid stuff, right?
Yep.
And so when stupid people do stupid stuff and bad things happen, who's the stupid person got the blame?
The stupid person.
Right.
Like they're stupid person.
Himself.
Yeah.
Hopefully you can hear the boy. Sometimes he doesn't want to speak up too much, so we're going to have to work on that.
Mm-hmm.
So, how you doing back there, boy?
Good.
Good.
Got a BB gun in my hand.
A BB gun, because you're infatuated with guns. I don't really like the way you laughed at that.
I was like,
yeah, it's a little too much. I told you folks before, I think it was on episode 3, of what my only job as a father is on this planet. So we're going to hope that
is to keep me safe.
Keep you safe and to keep you from doing something stupid later. But the fact that you're so infatuated with guns, first of all, it's like I'm raising Ted Nugent, which kind of scares me.
Second of all, when I get older, I'm probably going to go way more crazy with real guns.
That's not even funny. Take that back. We believe in gun safety.
Yep.
Okay? Do I believe that the normal American citizen needs an assault rifle? No, I don't. I don't think it's needed. I think a hunting rifle or a personal handgun for protection, or a handgun for personal protection, or something, you get it. You know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I put it the brain of the robot, you know. Plankton, remember? SpongeBob? I love that. Where was I? Yeah, so we're not like Second Amendment people over here. I'm not saying that, so don't anyone get it twisted. Okay? We're not. We're not wacky NRA people. Charlton Heston, God bless you. I'm not saying that. Not at all. What I am saying is that if someone, and by someone I mean the boy, when he gets of age, wants to have a handgun, he's going to take the appropriate classes.
Yep.
He's going to learn how to handle it. He's going to buy it within the guidelines of the law. He's going to take it somewhere safe. And by safe, I mean a shooting range, okay?
Or either getting a tank or blowing a tree down.
Getting a tank and blowing a tree down. I don't know if
FPS.
Like FPS Russia. FPS Russia is an entertaining YouTube channel, in case you haven't heard of it. And the reason I like FPS Russia is that he is very safe with the weapons.
And he's very cool with the weapons, blowing up stuff.
It's cool to see stuff blow up. Yeah. I mean, if you're a man, if you're a dude, no matter how old you are, from age 8 to 80, you like to see stuff blow up.
Yeah.
That's why Mythbusters was so much fun. Because they blew stuff up all the time. Do you know what I mean? So, speaking of blowing stuff up, we talked before about Batman versus Superman that we've seen.
Yep.
We talked about Civil War. Civil War is a much better movie. Batman versus Superman is coming out on DVD soon.
We need to talk about The Secret Life of Pets.
We did that on the last episode.
We didn't.
We did. Secret Life of Pets. Yes, we did.
No, we didn't.
We did. I promise you. You got to go back and listen. Here's the question I was going to pose to you. Okay, if you could live in either the DC universe or the Marvel universe of characters, which universe would you live in? You would live in the DC universe. Why?
Cause Batman.
Well, Batman's awesome, but do you think he's going to protect you?
Yes.
Well,
Because he's a good guy.
he is a good guy, but you know in the movies, Batman's killing people now.
Yep.
But Batman's not a murderer. That's not right. Right?
Why does he kill people in the movie and not kill people in the games?
Because Zack Snyder thinks he knows everything and he doesn't. Zack Snyder is the director of Batman v Superman. He also directed The Watchmen. He's DC's go-to guy for their cinematic universe. He's the end-all be-all for that company, and I guess it's whatever. But the Batman I was born and raised with is no killer. He would never kill anyone because murder is not an option. Okay, murder is not a solution. So let me ask you this: let's say you're a vigilante like Batman. You're like an anti-hero. You're the Caped Crusader, and you're like, okay, so you're a bad guy and you're a murderer, and so for me to teach you a lesson, I'm gonna kill you. That's my terrible Christian Bale Batman voice. You get it, right? The solution to a criminal that kills people is not to kill the criminal. Then you're just as bad as the criminal, right? Yeah. The Punisher's different. We're not talking about Punisher.
Yeah.
The Punisher doesn't have any remorse. He kills, okay?
Punisher kills.
Punisher, like crazy. Batman doesn't kill, but he does now.
Yeah. Punisher kills good guys.
No. Punisher does not kill innocent people or good guys. Punisher kills criminals. It doesn't mean it's right, but he would never kill an innocent person. Batman is not supposed to kill at all.
Okay, first of all, why do you have a picture in your room with Punisher having a gun to a person's head?
Because that dude's a criminal. He's a criminal. He. You see what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's right. I'm saying that's who the character is.
Yeah.
Punisher is one of my all-time favorite characters next to Daredevil. I love Daredevil. I do. He's probably, between Daredevil and Punisher, it's a hard 1 and 2. To determine who my favorite character is.
I would rather pick Punisher.
Why would you rather pick Punisher?
Because he has cool guns.
Well, that's true, but again, he's a cold-blooded killer.
Yeah.
He's killing out of vengeance, mind you, but it doesn't make it right. So you would live in the DC universe where Superman and Batman, and the Flash, and Green Arrow, and Justice League, and really? Because, for me, I would live in the Marvel universe in a heartbeat, dude. No kidding. I would always live in the Marvel universe because it seems like there's more hope.
Wouldn't you want to be the Flash?
I would love to be the Flash. I'm not talking about being a hero. We've covered that ground. I'm talking about what universe would you rather live in? The Marvel or the DC universe? I'd rather live in the Marvel universe. I think it'd be cool to,
You know what would be cool, Daddy?
What?
If there was, DC versus Marvel.
Well, there has been DC versus Marvel. They've done comic books about DC versus Marvel.
And they also made DC versus Mortal Kombat.
Yes, they have Mortal Kombat. Yep. I never got into the Mortal Kombat video games.
Yeah, they're fun.
Well, I just never got into them, and they were really big when I was a teenager. Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter. Those games got really big when I was a teenager, but I didn't really care about them too much, to be honest with you.
What is it called again?
What? What's what called?
We were just talking about it. Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, Mortal Kombat. Yeah.
I seen Jacksepticeye play it. Mortal Kombat X.
Right.
And you know who I really want to be?
Who?
I really want to be Jason. Because Jason's in it. So.
Jason from Friday the 13th.
Yeah.
So you're talking about ski mask on?
Yeah.
Okay, dude. Too much. You're 7, kid. Come on.
Who cares?
I do. Again, remember water tower sniper rifle? We don't want that to happen. Okay, so.
Oh, and you know what's also cool?
What?
About Jason?
What?
You can put the back up the stomach of your opponent.
Ooh, that's gross.
And the neck.
That's gross too.
And the chest.
I'm gonna start watching what you watch a little bit more closely. I'm gonna start monitoring this garbage that you're watching. It's rotting your little brain.
No, it's not.
So speaking of video games, we've bought a video game lately. Tell the people what we bought.
Madden 16.
Madden 16.
Well, we rented it, and now we bought it.
We're a little late to the party on Madden 16, but it's fun, man.
Yeah.
The last Madden game I played was like Madden 2000. Long time ago, like when the game first came out, and
yeah, my dad used to play it, and my Uncle Mike.
No, Uncle Kyle.
Oh, Uncle.
Yeah, remember?
No, I thought you said Uncle Mike. Uncle
No,
Kyle.
no. Me and your Uncle Mike would play NBA, 2K. Actually, it was NBA 2K. Was that what the game was called? NBA 2K. Yeah, because. Mike could be kind of a jerk when we start playing, because he has a lot of fun, and when he beats you, he lets you know it. He's kind of a jerk about it. It's fun though. I'm not saying it's not fun.
What did he do?
He just laughs. He laughs. He cracks up when he beats you because he thinks it's hilarious. But me and your Uncle Kyle would play Madden together. I was always the quarterback, and he was my wide receiver. And dude, we'd get murdered in a game. Like we'd just,
Just flat out not win.
Well, we would win the whole game till the fourth quarter, and all of a sudden the game would beat us.
Yeah.
You know why? Because the AI, you know what AI is?
No.
AI is artificial intelligence. So the game designers that developed the game, the AI was engineered to make the player lose. There'd be a fourth quarter comeback by the computer, and it would come back and beat you at the end of the game. Now, they did it, I think, for several years until they finally smartened up and said, hey, we're taking everyone off, so we might want to stop doing this. But it was a hard game to play for a long time, man. It was fun. But, dude, you could be up like 3 touchdowns and lose by 2 in the last 3 minutes of the game. And you're like, how'd this happen? Craziness. So, yeah, we bought Madden 16, and it's fun. We've not...
we have rented... Well, a couple Call of Duty games.
Right.
2, actually.
I don't really get the Call of Duty games. Like, they're okay. But one game we have to rent is Overwatch.
Yeah.
You don't want to play it. Why? Doesn't make any sense.
Because I just don't like it. I just don't think it's that cool.
Sit over here next to me. Were you afraid I'm going to bite you or something? I might do it. You never know. So,
I just don't think it's that cool.
I think, we don't know. We haven't played it yet. So, we'll have to wait and see. What else has been going on lately? What's been happening?
Really, nothing much.
Nothing much. You got any hotties I need to know about? Any girls anywhere?
No.
Don't hit me for that. It's a valid question.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's
Wes is the hit with the ladies.
No, I'm not.
They call you...
No, I'm not.
They do. They call you Mr. Smooth.
No, they don't.
That's what I hear. You're a smooth talker. You really are.
No, I'm not.
You're not going to have a problem getting a girlfriend when you get old enough. I hope you know that.
Yeah, it's going to be hard.
You got the Clark charm.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do. You've got it so much.
No,
it's
I don't.
crazy.
No, I don't.
So charming, this kid.
Do not.
It is. Don't make the people go deaf. Are you out of your mind? Don't do that, son. Dude, what's this you're doing? Stop.
Trying to bite your face.
Don't bite my face off. I need
I'll bite your beard off.
That's disgusting.
That way you don't have no beard.
And not realistic at all for you to do that.
You don't need a beard.
I like my beard. I enjoy my beard. I have fun with this beard. It makes me look distinguished. Now I'm going to smoke a pipe and wear a bathrobe and slippers and black horn rim glasses. I think it's going to be the thing. And then I'm going to look like a scholar, actually.
Very nice.
So we've come here today to an establishment to eat. And what's the name of this fine establishment?
CC Pizza.
What is it again?
CC Pizza.
Yeah. One more time, not like a demon.
CC Pizza.
Okay, evidently you can't take direction. CC's Pizza. We're going to go ahead and give an endorsement to CC's Pizza and tell you that for the money, it's good food. Right?
It's actually cold food sometimes.
It's not cold food. Who told you that? We eat here all the time.
Yeah, remember when the sauce is cold?
Yeah, but they couldn't help that. Well, maybe they could.
Yeah, they could.
Well, either way, what we usually do is we would go bowling and then come to CC's to eat dinner. But today we just came to eat dinner because we're hungry.
And then after that, we might go to Hickory Dickory Dock.
No, that's not happening. You're under some.
We might go to Toys R Us and buy some. Might. Don't know yet.
I don't know who's telling you this garbage. Are you making stuff up? You must be making stuff up.
No, I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm not.
Toys R Us, he says.
Yeah.
Whose money are we gonna be spending at Toys R Us? You don't have any.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't. You owe me like $20.
Okay. You know what you really need?
What's that?
When you were a kid?
What?
Nerf rival Zeus and Apollo.
I got news for you, man. When I was a kid, they didn't even have Nerf guns.
Why?
I didn't even have a Nerf ball when I was a kid. Are you out of your mind right now? I'm not making that up. I had no such thing, dude.
Did you have any, like, these kind of balls?
No, nothing.
This?
No.
Wow. You had nothing as a kid.
I had nothing. I told you before, we did good to have any food in the refrigerator. That's the truth. You know how everybody says that? I got told those stories when I was growing up too, and I thought it was all nonsense. It's not nonsense.
Yeah.
That's why you have so much now, because I want you to have stuff. Does that make sense? I want you to have stuff, man, because, you know, I didn't have much growing up, and I want you to be happy and have stuff, and you got more crap than you'd ever need in your lifetime. You know that, right?
Yep. I got so many Nerf guns.
And 2 Xboxes we have?
Yep.
Nerf guns and, you know.
Nerf guns. Well, actually 3 consoles.
Netflix. We do have 3 consoles. Netflix, WWE Network.
Well, it used to be my dad's PS2, but now it's mine.
That PS2 is still running, too. It's amazing. The thing still works. That was my 3rd PS2. I think my 3rd. You know why?
Why?
The first 2 units crapped out, and they replaced them. Because when the PS2 first came out, it had some problems. And Sony as a company was having problems with the PlayStation. So I had to take back the first console because the first one stopped playing games. The second console I got, the replacement, stopped playing DVDs. So I had to take them both back. And the one we still have today is the 3rd one, which is crazy. And it's still working, which is even crazier. But dude, I'll be honest with you, Uncle Kyle is the one that always had the video game hookup when we were kids. He always had it. I was late to the party. Like, I used to have an Atari 6400.
Wait, what's that?
Exactly. Atari 6400 was a black console with a black rubber joystick with a big red button.
Yep.
It was like old school. It wasn't old school when I had it because that was the new school, I suppose. Now it's all retro old school and stuff, but during the time, that was all we had, man. Yeah. We had Pong. And Pong, it was a game. Asteroids, Miss Pac-Man and Pac-Man. We had Donkey Kong. We had Mario Brothers.
Wow.
Yeah.
I love Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong's cool. I wasn't very good at it, but it was alright. But I was never a big video game guy. I mean, I enjoy playing them, but I'm not one of those dudes that, like, when the game is released on a Tuesday, I stand in line for like an hour and a half to get a copy. No, thank you. I'll wait. I'll wait till Wednesday and buy it.
We're pre-ordering 2K17 WWE.
We did, yes. It's due out in October. October 11th, I think it is.
Daddy, when is Ghostbusters?
Ghostbusters is out now.
Ah.
In the theaters, yeah. Ghostbusters, which is, the reviews have not been bad. They've been mixed. Some of them have been mixed. A lot of people hate Ghostbusters because they change.
Like old school kind of Ghostbusters.
Thank you, with Peter Venkman and the original cast. But a lot of people upset, of course, over the new Ghostbusters because it's all women, it's all girls. That's not my deal. I don't care that they're all girls. I would go see a Ghostbusters movie with all girls. The problem I had was that it's different characters and they're acting like the first 2 Ghostbusters movies didn't happen. Okay. It's okay to pretend like the second Ghostbusters movie didn't happen. That movie was lousy. The first one, however, was really good.
Yeah.
But they just kind of threw the story away and said, we're just going to reboot and start over. And I wasn't down with that, so I'm not going to go see it. It's just personal choice. It doesn't mean I hate anyone in the film, because I don't. It's just personal choice. I don't care to go see something I'm not interested in. I'm not interested in the concept. So, meh.
And one that created Ghostbusters, well, the third one, was foul talking people.
Hey, he was. Well done. You've been listening. Yeah, the director, whose name escapes me at the moment, has gone online and ran his mouth about fans and curse and stuff. And, you know, my my opinion of that, before the backlash came, of course, my opinion of that has been from day one, well, maybe you should listen to fans and made this a continuation of the story, not just a reboot, because no one wanted to see a reboot. But, you know, it is what it is. Yeah. So, all right, so I got another one for you. Are you ready for this?
Yep.
Okay. It's another edition of Who You Got.
What does that mean?
Our classic, it's from episode 1. How do you forget?
No.
It's from our classic battle of the versus. One guy versus another guy. So here we go with another great edition of Who You Got. Are you ready? Mm-hmm. Okay.
You go first.
All right. Who you got? Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Darth Vader. Go.
Darth Vader.
Really? Why?
Yeah. Because Stone Cold, he doesn't have a lightsaber like
Darth Vader?
Vader.
Did you blank out on me?
Yeah, I forgot.
Okay, so you think Stone Cold's losing, right?
Yeah, because
all right,
he could get stabbed.
Or burned up. So take the lightsaber away. Take the lightsaber away. Take it out of the equation. Now who you got?
Probably.
Vader still has the Force.
Yep. So he can force choke Stone Cold, and they go like, bam.
He can Force choke slam him.
Yeah.
Oh my God! What a great idea.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's up the ante, shall we? Kane versus Darth Vader. Now, Kane can choke slam Vader as Vader's trying to force choke slam Kane.
Yeah, so I probably think Darth Vader again.
Got to go with the Sith Lord. Well, I'm probably gonna have to go with Vader as well. That's a tough one, but I think we did Vader in episode 1, didn't we?
Yeah.
I believe something like that. I love this game actually. Have you got one? I've not asked you if you got one. Give me a good battle, a good fight. Who would you?
Okay.
Yeah.
Who you got?
Okay.
Okay. John Cena versus Batman.
That's actually really good. Okay. So Bruce Wayne has all this training that John doesn't have.
Yeah.
From a logical standpoint, from a real world standpoint, Bruce Wayne has martial arts training.
I'm gonna go with John.
Of course you're going to go with John. John's your boy. But if you're getting down to brass tacks, take away Batman's gadgets and take away all his toys, all his weapons, okay?
Well, then that would still probably be John.
John's a strong guy.
Yeah, but it would be Batman because he has like claws on his arm.
Yeah, you're right.
Like
He's
that.
got body armor too.
Yeah. So it wouldn't hurt if he get kicked in the goodies.
In the
Because that's what Ty said.
You think John would kick you think John would kick Batman in the goodies?
Yeah.
Wow. John's not a heel. He wouldn't do that.
Yeah, he would.
No, he wouldn't. John's babyface. You know this.
Yeah, but Batman's not babyface.
Okay, excellent point. Batman would kick John in the goodies, I suppose. Yeah. And Batman's got steel-toed boots too.
Yep.
There you go.
And it would hurt even worse than the goodies.
I'd have to go with Batman.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. You changing your mind?
Nope.
You're sticking with Cena?
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
Okay. All right, it's my turn. So let's get off this wrestlers versus. Well, I don't know.
DC
You know what?
Marvel.
You know what? I don't care. Let's stay with it. I can care less. All right. So, okay. Ooh, I got one. We were just talking about the Punisher.
Yeah.
So who you got? The Punisher versus the Undertaker.
I really don't know.
That's a good one, right?
Yeah.
Like if the Undertaker really had mystical powers and all that stuff, like it wasn't just a work, and he really had all those
I would
powers.
go with Punisher. You know why?
Why?
Just take a pistol and go like pow pow pow.
Okay, you got a point. Yeah. But then the Undertaker sits back up, and his eyes get real big, and his head goes like that, and then he gets up and he chokeslams him.
Yeah, but what if you go like this and go like pow?
Yeah.
In the chest.
Ouch.
Or in the head. I don't know which one.
Ouch. Let's don't go there. Get off the gun motif you got going on. God. It's getting to be a little scary over here, kid. Jeez. Let's think warm, happy thoughts.
No warm, happy thoughts for me.
Let's think warm, happy thoughts.
Demon happy thoughts.
Ooh, dude, stop. You're killing me. Don't make me stop this and delete the whole thing. That's getting weird. God almighty.
I'm a demon.
Okay, that's enough. So the news for Netflix is the latest Netflix reboot of a TV show is The Tick. Netflix has redone The Tick.
I don't know anything about that.
Yeah, you do. Remember, we watched it. He's the big dude, got the blue suit, and his sidekick is dressed like a moth. He's got the white suit with the big moth wings. Nothing?
Yeah, I know.
Okay, well. The Tick is an original series, comic book series done by creator Ben Edlund. If you're a comic book guy, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. There's a new Netflix series, and it's going to drop soon. I saw some pictures today online of the project. So, being a comic book connoisseur as I am, and all things comic book related, I'm interested to see what's going to happen with this.
Yeah.
So, if you could see any, put it this way, if you could meet any comic book character, if you could hang out with a guy, who would you hang out with?
Bruce.
Don't say Bruce Wayne.
Yes.
He's dark and depressing.
Bruce.
Dark, depressing. Remember?
Yeah.
Lego movie. Dead parents. Oh, that's awesome.
Dead parents.
That's good stuff. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I wouldn't do it. Like, I think he would just be morbid. I think he'd be in a terrible mood as well.
You know what I like about the Lego movie?
What?
How he goes like, I'm Batman.
Yeah. Did you know there's a new Batman Lego film coming out?
Yeah, I know. You showed me.
I did show you. I showed you the trailer. We have to go see that when it comes out. Looking forward to that.
Everything is awesome. Everything's going about the team.
Now you're doing the actual Lego movie with Chris Pratt, the guy from Guardians of the Galaxy, doing the voice of who was the main character in the Lego film?
Emmett.
Emmett. Well done. I couldn't remember. That's cool. Yeah, it's dude. I don't know. I love Guardians of the Galaxy, by the way. They filmed part 2, or they're filming part 2, I think, as we speak.
And at the end of the month, if you ever watch Sharknado, end of July, they're making Sharknado 4.
Sharknado 4 is coming out end of July. Which I don't know when this particular episode is going to hit, because we have yet to feed this sucker to iTunes, but we're kind of putting it off, folks. I'm gonna, and just in the interest of fairness and the interest of being transparent from day one, we want to get some episodes in the can before we feed this sucker to iTunes now. So we'll see.
We were on the road again, but now we're in the parking lot.
Yeah, we're sitting still. We can never seem to be in the studio when we record anymore.
Yeah.
It's weird. We recorded episode 1 in the studio.
Yep.
And then now we're on the road moving around and doing stuff and burning up because it's hot down here.
Yep.
It's so incredibly hot down here. And now we get the pleasure of some doofus with his loud, stupid sound system rolling around here. Do me a favor, get out the car and go tell that fool thank you so much for sharing your dumb music with us.
Okay.
Okay, shut the door. I admire your chutzpah. You got guts, kid. Guts. You got what it takes, kid. I'm just going to throw a bunch of 50s slang at you. You got chutzpah, kid.
Let's go.
You're the bee's knees. Are you hungry?
Yes.
Okay.
Don't forget to go check out Tom and Kyle's Action Comedy Hour.
Easy for you to say.
1 hour.
1 hour.
Yeah. It's supposed to be called 1 hour, her.
Okay, so as the boy just said, let's do a few plugs and then we're gone. Tom Clark's Main Event is the all wrestling podcast, all wrestling all the time. That's my solo endeavor. Our sister podcast is Tom and Kyle's. See, I'm doing it now too. Thanks so much. Tom and Kyle's Comedy Action Hour, which is not just wrestling, it's comic books, TVs, movie, and a whole lot more.
And death.
And what?
Nothing. Violence.
Nothing, no.
And cussing.
No! Yeah, okay, well, we do. Well, we don't do that on this show. So, alright, so those are...
It's called fun.
Right, so these...
Not cussing, the 30-minute cussing show.
Hey, you just gave me a great idea. Tom Clark's 30-minute cussing show. All cussing all the time. I like it. All right, that's it. So go check out my stuff on Bleacher Report. Look me up on Camel Clutch Blog and Sportskeeda. Go check out the Boink website. Go check us out on Twitter. Follow me at Tom Clark BR. Follow us, Boink Studios on Twitter. Check us out on Facebook, and everywhere your fine friends and creators of Boink Studios and family can be found. That's it for me, man. Episode 4 is in the books. Thanks much. We'll be back for episode 5. Tune in real soon. We're gone. Hit 'em, boy.